What's up? Bon Combiners back again with another Transformers video review that I am shooting at night because this is a figure that I really just need to show him to you guys because frankly my camera just auto adjusted. That is awesome. But anyways, FOC Grimlock, Generations, Voyager, whatever you want to call it, Grimlock. Oh my god! Now, of course, he does come with these translucent plastic weapons that can plug onto his hips, but Dino mode. A lot of people say that this is the weakest part of Grimlock. Frankly, for what it is, I love it. I am literally at a loss for words, and I'm getting tongue-tied. I really like this Grimlock. I like this Grimlock way more than I have ever liked Beast Hunters Prime and Predaking. And, like, as of now, of all the Voyagers I have, he is at the top. He is amazing. Every bit of him is amazing. I love him. Now, I will admit, Dino mode is a little weak. But you know what? How else are we going to be able to do the tail? I can get over that. Now, of course, here is how he stacks up in Dino mode next to Predaking in Dragon mode. As you can see, he is, he's a bit shorter, but all around, just when you look at them from the from bird's eye view, he is a lot wider. So give me a second to take him off the camera. Now, his big gimmick that works in both robot and Dino mode is when you take this gray lever and pull it back. Not only does his jaw open, which sometimes you gotta loosen it up. Not only does his jaw open, his whole head lights up. Which you're not gonna be able to see that, but that's an Autobot symbol up there. That is one of the coolest gimmicks I've ever seen in my life. That's like that, and this light up gimmick I would take over the Powerizer gimmick. Just any day I would take that over the Powerizer gimmick. This is an amazing figure. Now give me a second so I can get Predaking back into robot mode so that we can do a transformation size comparison with robot mode. And with just a quick pause, and we are back. Now transformation into robot mode, rather simple, but just it feels like Grimlock when you transform him. So let's get on with it. The first thing we're going to do is transform his tail into his legs, because that's pretty damn obvious. What you're going to do is you're going to split the seam. You're going to dig your finger in there, your thumb, your finger, whatever. Split the tail in half, and then take these panels and rotate them down, and then plug them in. There's a little latch right about there that will latch on to the tip of the tail to hold that whole bit into place, and the foot would originally be down there. The tail pushes the toe out. You can flip it up here, or you can just leave it there. I tend to just leave it because I like the whole pushing of the foot. And there's his legs. Now we're actually gonna have to bring him back because he's quite tall. Like, he's pretty dinky in Dino mode, but he's huge in robot mode. So yeah, come to the arms, and at first I was wondering how this was gonna work. What you have to do is there's a ratchet joint in there where you ratchet click it out twice to get it out, and then once you get it out, click it the rest of the way, and then rotate it up, and there's his shoulder. Again, 2, rest. There you go. Now, his hands, push on this claw to flip up his hand, and then close that panel in, to help with any hollowness. Which it is a little gappy, I won't lie there. It is a little gappy. But oh well. I can deal with it. Anyways, now you spin around and kind of rest these there. Let's see if I can get this up high enough. There's his head in there. Because what you're going to do is you're going to unpeg, unlatch the collar section of the neck, fold this section in, and then, like, it doesn't peg in, at least I don't think, but it kind of just rests in there. And with that bit done, we now have Grimlock in robot mode. And he barely fits in shot. Oh, damn. Here, hold on. Let's see if I can get him back far enough. Because he's just, wow. That is all I have to say, just wow. I really like how he turned out. Now, I completely forgot to show it off in the Dino Mode review. I mean, the Dino Mode section, but he's got articulation with the arms, and his knees were articulated, but since his hips were locked into place, he really didn't have that. He didn't have that much posability in Dino Mode, but that's okay with me because at least he looks threatening. Now, how is he holding up in robot mode when it comes to articulation? He is articulated up the ass. Head, very, very limited ball joint. Shoulders, 360 ratcheting in and out on the transformation hinge. A bicep swivel, that's the one thing that annoys me, is that this doesn't lock in. Ratcheted elbow, which I loves me some ratchet joints. A swiveling wrist, holy crap to that. No waist joint sadly, but ratcheted hips. Yay! And then they go in and out on just a regular hinge. Thigh swivel. And it was pretty obvious that his knees were nice and clicky. So yeah. There you go. There's articulation for robot mode. Now, how is he looking for size? If you're looking for a size difference for robot mode compared to Predator King, yeah, you might be surprised at the fact that Predator King can knock him over. But yeah, there you go. He is almost an entire head taller than Predator King. That's saying something. Now, if you've played Fall of Cybertron, which I'm pretty sure everybody has, then you know that he had a sword and a shield. Here is what you do with these sword and shield, because that is pretty damn obvious that you plug these on. You plug that onto his forearm, put the sword in his hand, and he can go to work and cut you. And then block and smack you with the shield, which I finally figured out how to smack people with the shield. Yeah, for the longest time I was sitting there like, how do you smack with the shield? But yeah, just... And of course, before I completely forget, the gimmick does work in robot mode, which everybody says that this is pointless for robot mode. Actually, this makes sense. Because if you remember in the video game, when he gets the full rage meter that allows you to turn him into Dino mode in the game, his whole chest turns orange. So that light up feature for his chest makes complete sense. That and he's got the Lightning Strike Coalition Autobot symbol right there on his chest, which I think I'd be able to zoom in on that. promise anything super fantastic, but there you go, there it is. And just, you know what, let's just do a really quick close-up look at him, because this is a beautiful figure. Especially in robot mode, just, oh. Why couldn't the deluxe version do this? Why couldn't that deluxe classics Grimlock give us this? This just, it blows my mind how amazing he is. Now, if there's anything else that I can add about the robot mode, is that he light pipes like a champion. I mean, like, you're not gonna be able to see it on here, but yeah, like, you can barely see it there. He's got some pretty damn good light piping. So with this said, would BC recommend Fall of Cybertron Voyager Grimlock? In a heartbeat. Get him. If you see him on a shelf, nab him. And the best part of all, he's not short packed. In this wave of in this wave of Voyagers, he's not short packed. The one that is Blaster. And Blaster is a repaint. Since he's not short packed, get him. Get him, get him, get him. He may be hot ticket, but he's not short pack, so get him if you see him. He is awesome. So with this said, this is BC saying, stay nerdy and get your geek on. I will catch you guys in the next review.